Hello and welcome. I'm Zak Yuson, and this is your noontime wrap. Lawyers for vice presidential candidate Bongbong Marcos say they will file an electoral protest before the end of June. Lawyer Jose Morados says the protest before the Presidential Electoral Tribunal is still a work in progress. He adds Marcos lawyers have to identify areas where ballot boxes should be opened. Vice Presidential-elect Lenny Robredo's legal counsel Romulo Macalintal says it will be too expensive for Marcos to pursue the legal battle, adding it will take more than 3 years and millions of pesos for it to be resolved. In an exclusive interview with Rappler Tuesday, President Benigno Aquino defends Transportation Chief Jun Abaya. He adds he doesn't prioritize friendship over the country's interests. Abaya drew flack for problems in the MRT, LRT, and bullet planting scams at the international airports.
Friendship stops when the country's interests are at stake. Number one, not to be corrupt, which is the fundamental. Number two, had training in very related fields. He was chair of APRO, the House.
Aquino recalled other friends he appointed that he had to let go. Former Interior Undersecretary Rico Puno and Land Transportation Office Chief Virginia Torres. When asked about sacked Police Chief Alan Purisima, Aquino says he was somebody he trusted and somebody whose language he could understand.
Well, Purisima was as Chief PNP was informing me about all of these law enforcement operations even before he got suspended. Okay. One. Second, he has been trained when he was still in the PSG by shall we say one of the elite forces in the world.
Yes.
Active elite forces on a government-to-government basis. Now, he taught me a lot of the things when it comes to special operations. So, as a subject matter expert, and somebody I trusted, and somebody whose language I could understand, I guess, who also knows me personally. So, you can talk in shorthand, I guess.
He explains about Purisima's role in the Mama Sapanof mission.
The point is, did we have legitimate targets? Yes. Is it risky? Yes. Could the risk be manageable? Yes. Did he follow orders? No.
Yes.
Because, I have to emphasize, you have to coordinate sufficient number of time, meaning days, so that the people, the equipment, everything is in place.
On his preferred presidential bet, Mar Rojas, Aquino says there's no shame in placing second in the May 2016 polls.
I think we can say that we campaigned. I had to run the country whilst campaigning also.
Yes.
From number 4 in the survey to number 2 is, I think, nothing to be shamed about.
Hillary Clinton calls her nomination as the first female presidential candidate a historical milestone. This after voters cast their ballots in the last major primaries in California, New Jersey, New Mexico, Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Clinton's win in the Puerto Rico primaries last Sunday secured over 2,000 delegates needed. But Democrat rival Bernie Sanders insists she will not be chosen until the party convention in July. California Senator Barbara Boxer calls it a thrilling moment, adding, quote, "The men had a very big head start on us, particularly white men. All we're saying is we're equal." The nomination will steer Clinton towards a showdown with the Republican Party's Donald Trump, who's grappling with the fallout of his racist attacks on Mexican-American federal judge Gonzalo Curiel. Curiel is presiding over a case against one of his business interests. And that's your noontime wrap. Join us again at 6 p.m. for today's top news.